You know, Triumph's made some really interesting motorcycles over the years, like the Daytona or even the Street Triple. But I think there's one motorcycle that stands out in terms of just sheer size and performance, and for me, that's the Rocket 3.
The world's largest production engine. I've always wondered what you're compensating for when you get one. No, what comes into my head when I talk about that motorcycle is Kevin Carmichael on a runway, throwing it around like it's a toy, and you're like, bro, that's not a small motorcycle. Like, mind blown, man.
Unfortunately, the Rocket 3 fell victim to emission norms and it got discontinued. But EICMA 2019, it is back.
Welcome to the Motor Shop Date presented by Michelin. He's absolutely right. That is the 2020 Rocket 3. When we heard about it first in March, I was a little bit disappointed because they said 750 units only, limited edition. And I thought, okay, there goes any chance of seeing that motorcycle in the flesh.
Yeah.
But it turns out, now, it's a regular production motorcycle, which my script writers would have you believe is magnificent. I'm going to say I disagree. I think it looks like a nice modern Rocket 3. It looks modern in the sense that Triumph is doing the detail thing really well now. So all of the small parts like the badging, the various caps, the covers, they're all done very, very neatly. So it looks premium. It looks like an expensive Triumph, which is what it is. It looks like a flash class motorcycle, but magnificent. Nah.
But you know what? They're continuing the tradition of having this setup with the biggest engine on a production motorcycle. So 2,453 cc's, 161 PS, and 221 Newton meters of torque. 221, that's a lot of torque. Get onto the weight because this weighs in at 291 kilograms. That's a lot of weight as well. In fact, it's reduced about 40 kilograms. The reduction in weight is partly because of the new frame. There have been changes to the internals of the engine. It also gets a complete safety suite that Triumph usually provides on their motorcycles. You've got traction control, ride-by-wire. You have got riding modes, a bi-directional quick shifter, hill start and stop assist, which I think is going to be very useful for a motorcycle like this. Suspension is being handled by Showa, brakes are being handled by Brembos, and just to add in a very significant point, this is the Rocket 3 GT, and that is why you're seeing the windscreen, you're seeing luggage options at the rear, a backrest for the pillion. So that's the difference between the GT and the standard Rocket 3.
So that's the story of the Rocket 3. It will definitely come to India. It will be an import, so it will be an expensive motorcycle to own. World's largest production engine, and a motorcycle that basically says when you do this, poof. And on that note, we're going to sign out. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Motor Shop Date presented by Michelin. We're in EICMA having a lot of fun. Stay tuned, stay subscribed. We have lots of motorcycles here. This is PowerDrift signing up.
Wait.
Oh yeah! So my script writers also wanted me to add a Rocket Singh joke to this story. But since I don't know who or what that is, I'm just going to say no.